Hello everyone, myself Deepak Shah from New Catholic Mission School Jhabua, and today's video is for class 11th chapter 2 subject mathematics, and the name of chapter is relations and functions. So in previous videos we discuss about ordered pairs and relations. Now the next topic for next exercise is function. So first, what is function? What is function? Function is a special type of relation. A special type of relation is called function. A special type of relation is called function. Okay, it means function is one type of relation, special type of relation. So function, definition of function. Now the definition of function, definition, relation f from set A to a set B is said to be a function if every element of set A has one and only one image in set B. Okay, so this is the definition of function. What is the definition? Relation f is from set A to set B. It means there are two sets, set A and set B, both are non-empty sets. So relation f from set A to set B is said to be a function. It is a function if every element of set A, has one and only one image in B, not more than one image in B. Okay, so function can be written as fa tends to B, okay, or fa equal to B, where B is image of A and A is pre-image of B. Okay, so fa equals to B is a function and B is image of A and A is called pre-image of B. Function can be written in f A tends to B in this form also. It means there is set A and set B. So every element of set A has one and only one image in set B. So we can write it in this way also, and this is also called maps or mapping. Okay, function is also called as maps or mappings. Now next is types of functions. There are 6-7 types of functions, and the name of these types are: first is a real valued function. Real valued function. Second is identity function. Identity function. Third is polynomial function. Fourth is rational function. Fifth is modulus function. Sixth is greatest integer function. So these are the 6 types of functions. 1 or 2 also are the types of function, but we see only these 6 main types of functions. So what is real valued function? Any real number. If the function is in the form of any real number, then it is said real valued function. identity function if fx equals to x or y equals to x. It means if we put x as 1, then y is also 1, x2, y2, x3, y3 means same values both have fx equals to x. So, it is called identity function. Then polynomial function, it means any polynomial. We can take any polynomial x square plus x minus 1 or cubic polynomial or any polynomial. Rational function, it means function is in the form of rational number, and rational number is form of p upon q. Okay. So, fx upon gx, if the function is in this form, then we say that it is a rational form. Then fx equals to mod x, if the function is in modulus form, mod form, then we say that function is a modulus function. And the greatest integer function is a special type of function where the value of function is written in this bracket, and it is called greatest integer function. So, these are the 6 types of functions which we see in this next exercise. These are very important for the next exercise. So, we move towards next exercise, that is exercise 2.1. One more thing, addition of two functions. Addition of two functions, it means f plus g x is written as fx plus gx. Addition, subtraction is also same, f minus gx equals to fx minus gx. Then multiplication of two function is f dot gx, we can write it as fx into gx. And division of functions, so f upon gx, we can write it as fx upon gx. So, these are the 4 forms of functions. If we have two functions, then we add both functions as fx plus gx, subtract these two functions, multiply these two functions and divide these two functions. So, these are the 4 types. Function is a very most important topic for future, and it is one of the most important concept in mathematics. So, now we move towards next exercise, that is exercise 2.3, question number 1. Which of the following relations are functions? Question number 1 is which of the relations are functions. So, there are some relations given, and we have to find that which relation is also a function. First is given as, and also we have to find domain and range. We have to find domain and range also. Domain and range we discussed in our previous video in 2.2 exercise. So, question is given as 2, 1, 5, 1, 8, 1, 11, 1, 14, 1, 17, 1. So, this is the relation, and we have to find that this relation is a function or not. So, this first is a relation function. Why? Because this 2 has its image 1, 5 is also having image 1, 8 is also having image 1. So, image is same for all these terms 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17 all have same image. So, what is the definition of function? Function f is said to be a relation from A to B if every element of set A has one and only one image in B. So, only one image in B. So, this is a function. Okay, it is a function, and domain of this function is, domain means first element of ordered pair is called domain. So, first element of ordered pair is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 and 17. So domain is 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. And what is range? All the second element of ordered pair is called range. So only one is range, because only one is the second element of this ordered pair. Now second is also a function. So we take third question, which is not a function. Why it is not a function? Question is 1, 3, 1, 5 and 2, 5. Okay. So if we draw this diagram, so first element is called domain. So 1 and 2 are domain, and range is 3, 5, 3 and 5. So 1 has image 3, 1 is also having image 5, 2 is having image 5. Okay. So it is not a function. Why? Because this one has two images. And what is the definition of function? Definition is only one and only one image in B. One and only one image in B. It means this one has only one image in B, but here we saw that this one has two images. So it is not a function. Not a function. And if it is not a function, then we not find domain and range for this question. Now we take next question. Question number 2. Question number 2. Fx, we have to find domain and range. We have to find domain and range, and the question is given as fx equals to mod x minus. This is the modulus function, example of modulus function, and we have to find the domain and range of this function. We simply write it as y equals to minus mod x. Fx means y. Okay. So what values we put here as x? We have to put all real numbers r as वैल्यू ऑफ x. ओके, हम कोई भी रियल नंबर r यहाँ पर x की वैल्यू में रख सकते हैं. एंड व्हाट वी विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ y always less than 0. We have value of y always less than 0. Why? Because if we put 1, then we get minus 1. If we put 5, we get minus 5. If we put 0, we get 0. And if we put 1 or minus 1, then this modulus function gives minus 1 as value 1, and we have minus here. So also value is minus 1. So any value which is less than 0 is the range of this function. Okay. Next is second, fx equals to root 9 minus x square. Okay, we have to find domain and range of this function. We write it as y equals to root 9 minus x square. So what values of x we put here? We put values of x as minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Why? Because if we put minus 4 or 4, minus 5 or 5, minus 6 or 6, then we get value negative in this square root. Okay. And if we get negative value in square root, then it is not a real number, it is a complex number. So we put minus 3, then we get 0. If we put minus 2, then we get 9 minus 4, that's 5. If we put minus 1, then we get 8 to root 2. If we put 0, then we get 3. 1, 2, 3, so same values. So these are the values of domain. And what is range? Range is the values of y are in between greater than -3 and less than 3. Okay, greater than or equal to -3 and less than equals to 3. Okay, no, 0. Greater than or equal to 0 or less than 3. Okay, because we get the values 0, 2 root 2, root 5 or 3 here. So these are the ranges of this function. Now next question. Question number 3. Very simple, you can do it yourself. Question number 4. The function t, which maps temperature in degree. Here T is called temperature in degree Celsius. Okay, and into the temperature, degree Fahrenheit is defined by Tc, and function is given as Tc equals to 9c upon 5 plus 32. And we have to find first T0, value of T0. So we will put C as 0 in this question. So we get Tc, T0, we put here 0, 9 into 0 upon 5 plus 32. So T0's value is 32. Second is, we solve third, T minus 10. Okay, it means value of C is minus 10. So we put minus 10 here. So T minus 10 equals to 9 into minus 10 upon 5 plus 32. So 5 ones are 5 twos are. So it is minus 18 plus 32. So value of T minus 10 is 14. Okay. Similarly, one more question of this fourth question. Fourth part of this fourth question is value of Tc is given 212. Okay, so we put value of Tc as 212 and we have to find the value of C. So 212 minus 32 equals to 9C upon 5. So 2 minus 2 0, 11 minus 3 8 and 1 minus 0 is 180 into 5 equals to 9C, or 180 into 5 upon 9 equals to C. 9 ones are 9 twos are. So 25 are 100, value of C is 100. So this is question number 4. Now question number 5, last question of this exercise. Question number 5, find the range of the following. We have to find the range of these functions. First is given as fx equals to 2 minus 3x. X belongs to R. It means x, value of x is any real number, and x is also greater than 0. X is also greater than 0. Okay. So what we will do? First we put fx as y. So y equals to 2 minus 3x. This 3x is on left hand side and y is in RHS. So 3x equals to 2 minus y, or x equals to 2 minus y upon 3. Okay. Now we put values of y and we get value of x. So value of y is called range, okay, because these are the values of x is also always the values of domain, and we will get values of y and we call it as range. ठीक है, जब भी हम x की वैल्यूज रखते हैं तो वो कहलाती है डोमेन की वैल्यू, और उसके बाद जब हमको वैल्यूज मिलती है y की, वो सभी वैल्यूज कहलाती है रेंज. सो वी चेंज इट एज in the form of x equals to 2 minus y upon 3. So values of y are called range here, okay, and x is always greater than 0, so we have to put values of y less than 2, okay. Because if we put values of y greater than 2, then we get negative numbers, and here we have to find the values of x greater than 0. So values of y are minus 2, it may be minus 2, no, it is 2, 1, 0 and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on, okay. So range is 2 minus infinite to 2. Okay, minus infinite to 2 is the range of this question. So why? Because if we put any negative values, then we get positive value, and up to 2 we get positive values, and after 2 it means 3, 4, 5, 6 we get negative values. So this is the range of question. And second is f(x) is given as x square plus 2. Okay, x is real number, x is a real number. So we first write it as y equals to x square plus 2, or x square equals to y minus 2, or x equals to root y minus 2. Okay, now the range is the values of y, and values of y are always greater than 2. Why? Because if we put values less than 2, it means minus 1, 0 or 1, then we get negative values in square root, and negative values in square root are not a real number, these are complex numbers. Okay, what are complex numbers? Complex numbers we study in chapter number 5. Okay, so value of x is, value of y is less than, greater than 2. It means 2, 3, 4 up to infinite, we put any values. So range is, range of y is from 2 to infinite. Okay, this is closed interval and this is open interval, because 2 is also including this values. Okay, so 2 to infinite are the range of this question. And the third question is f(x) equals to x. This is identity function, it means y equals to x. So the range is real number, all real numbers. Why? Because if we put 1, x equals to 1, y equals to 1, x equals to 0, y equals to 0, x equals to minus 2, y equals to minus 2. So if we put any value of x, then we get any value of y. If we put any real number as x, then we get any real number as value of y. So the range is any real number. So this is all about exercise 2.3 and chapter 2 almost completed, and thank you very much.